Oh, that must be an L. That's how I read Braille. Oh.
You're just like counting the cells while you're reading that.
So I'm a slow Braille reader compared to you. But Hayden, how special to meet you. I can tell by your energy, you're a very special person.
I got to be in a movie.
I know. I saw you in
And
that
I did my
movie.
premiere yesterday.
And you know how to know something?
What?
You are a professional actor. Did you ever think that you would be an actor on a movie in the movie houses?
I thought I could probably do that, but whenever me and my mom auditioned, we thought it was gonna be like a indie flick, but it was actually bigger than that. It was way bigger because it's Anna Paquin and Zachary Levi and Dennis Quaid is in it. But I didn't get to meet Dennis Quaid. I couldn't meet the two before.
You know, I'm very curious when you were acting, you know, because I'm totally blind and I do a lot of things by habit. You know, I learn a route and then I'm very comfortable with it.
Yeah, same with me. I know my whole house route.
Say that again.
I know my route. I know my route in the house. Where everything is.
Route in the house, okay. Well, you are an amazing actor. Do you want to continue acting? What's your goal? Should you continue acting?
I think that I should probably continue acting. I'm the first blind person to be in a first blind child to be in a Hollywood.
I'm going to read about you in the Guinness Book of World Records. You're famous.
I don't know if I'll be in that piece, but
the first blind child actor, and it's just the beginning.
Well, they already started putting blind grown-ups in some.
Are you 11 years old?
Yes.
So think about that. You've got your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s,
50s, 60s, 70s, and
80s. You could be in 10 more movies, 20 more movies.
Maybe I could be in like 40 more movies.
That's your goal, 40 movies.
I wouldn't say that will be my goal because I don't know how many movies I'm planning on doing, but I'm sorry.
I think that whatever goal you have, you're going to be successful. You know, here in Miami, what we say is we provide visually impaired children hope, confidence, and independence. And you've already done it. You've got the hope and the belief. You've got the confidence. And you're going to be independently rich actor. Wow. Keep acting. You found your goal already and you're achieving it.
And I liked acting.
And you like what you're doing. And you know what else? You believe in yourself. You know, if you want other people to believe in you, which they do, the first step is to believe in yourself. And you do that, Hayden.
Thanks.
How did you get that belief?
I think I'm just very kind.
Does your mom help you?
I got the audition from one of my friends, Lucy, who's actually blind, and she sent us the audition, and then I just decided to do it. So, and then they thought I was one of the best, like 1 year later, because yeah, it was very nice getting to audition. for the new
You're
videos.
very good at memorizing too, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at memorizing.
Mhm.
And
I like to say that a blind person can do anything a sighted person does.
yeah,
They
that's what
might
I
just
think.
do it a little differently. And I bet for you, they tell you what the stage is like. You walk around the set, then
And then
you
I have to
feel the
memorize
set.
it, and then
Yes.
and
Wow.
then I just try my best to memorize the whole route before shooting because there's a lot of cameras around. There's a few cameras around there, so I have to memorize where the cameras are so I don't bump into one of them while I'm shooting the scene.
You know, they should just do a movie about you called Preparing for the Set. And what you could teach people about how does a blind person prepare, and you're an expert at that, right?
Thanks.
And think of the people that had to believe in you and say, we're picking him for this role. And did you ever meet Zach?
I actually got to meet which Zach because there's Zachary Levi and Zach Warner.
Okay.
And Zach Warner is Kurt and Brenda's son. And I actually got to meet Kurt and Brenda.
Wow, that's
What?
very important.
Yes,
for
I
you.
met him.
What did you feel like when you met them?
They were all very kind, and they just felt like
Did you feel
very
like
loving.
family already? I bet you already felt like family in the first meeting.
Yeah, it kind of made me feel like I was part of the family, but I felt like I really loved them for some reason.
Oh, you really loved them. Isn't it wonderful to be able to love and to have people that believe in us?
Yes, it's very wonderful.
You are very famous, and it has just begun. So many more years of wonderfulness, people that are going to love watching you act, people that you're going to interact with, that you're going to love. I myself feel so honored to be able to talk to you, and you are only 11 years old. Look what you've done already. And you don't let blindness get in your way.
No, I
Because
believe that
you
people with blindness can do anything, accomplish anything.
yes, they can. And you know what? You've got vision. And vision is what people need to have. Vision is better than eyesight. Wouldn't you say that's true?
Yeah, I would say that's true.
You are full of vision. Did you have any questions for me?
So, are you, what do you usually, are you doing virtual school?
I am totally blind, and I am called the president of Miami Lighthouse for the Blind. And I am president of the Miami Lighthouse Academy. That is a school for children from age 1 through 2nd grade. And now the 2nd graders will graduate and go to their neighborhood school as 3rd graders, knowing all of their Braille, knowing how to do mathematics with the Nemeth code, great cane users. And I wish you were at my school someday to tell these children a blind person can do anything. Wouldn't it be great if you were in Miami and you were talking to 70 children that are younger than you, and you could give them the hope and the confidence that you have. So my dream is someday you come to my school. Could we maybe work on that?
Sure.
Thank you. It would be a privilege.
That dream can come true. I know it can.
Okay, because we have to have dreams and we have to believe that there's everybody out there helping us. And we know we can do anything a sighted person does. And you prove that by being an 11-year-old actor. That is amazing.
Thank you.
And thank you for talking with me. I wish you the very best. So our motto for you and me is that a blind person can do anything a sighted person does. And someone's going to say, oh, but you can't drive a car.
Yeah, so
And my answer is pretty soon we will be.
yeah, I think that blind people can do anything that sighted people can do because there's not really that many. Some blind people don't have accessible things like sighted people do. Blind people don't have those types of things like games, and they have games, but it's not the same because sighted people can see what's happening. As for I had to listen to what's happening. I had to figure out what the purpose of it is, and
I bet you use an iPod. Do you use an iPod?
Yes. Okay.
And you know what people don't realize is that with an iPhone, if you change it to what's called voice over.
Yep, I got voiceover on.
See, that is called
Mac.
Accessible. And that's what we need to do. We need to have accessible technology. And it's just that we do things differently by what we hear, by what we
see.
And then it replaces seeing. And I think we're pretty fortunate because we're good listeners. We don't have any visual distraction. Nothing is getting in our way because it's something that you want to look at. Instead, we're listening. And you were listening to the film directors, and look what you did. Wow.
I actually like seeing in this way of listening.
Well, I want to tell you that when they have the film here in Miami, I'm going to sit there in my seat and say to myself, because my name is Virginia, Virginia, you actually met the actor that played the role of Zach, and Hayden is spectacular. So I look forward to the next movie you're in.
I'm looking forward to be acting in it.
Thank you. And best to you.
It was nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you. A privilege to meet you. And you know what you should do? When you get off the set, give your mom a hug and say, thank you, Mom, and everybody that believed in me. Because a lot of people believe in you, and that's all you need to be able to have your next film that you'll be the superstar in. Best to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.